Time to meet up with everyone again. We need to go to Party Stia. Come on, let's go check out how the preparations are going.
It is amazing how often I end up late to my own streams. Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Testing. I hate how much my phone lags when doing these. Hear your beautiful voice. Okay. Both my ear holes and the Tetronimo block have confirmed that I am audible. Alright. Goodbye, starting soon screen. Hello, actual game. Look at this thing I found. I originally wanted to start this episode inside of the Temple of Saristana, which we can actually get a perfect view of there. No, why'd you zoom out? That was amazing. No, go back. Go back to the Temple of Saristana view. That was... game. Thank you. Originally, I wanted to start off in there, but then I noticed this fucking magnificent carriage here. I don't know if this is an event-specific thing, but I've only just noticed it. I think this is the carriage Nahida's supposed to be carried in. It's kinda cool. Anyway, what's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here. If you're another stream of Let's Play Genshin Impact. Wait, what? The bat noise really is some. Is that a bird? Yes, I think that's a bird. That is a bird in the background, I believe. In the last stream, we started the Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses event, which is essentially Nahida's birthday. We started the Nahida's birthday event. We did 2 days worth of planning, and there was something else about Candice having a stone that lets her see the future or something. Is this thing swinging? Wait, is this carriage swinging? Oh, the carriage isn't swinging, my seat's swinging. My seat's a swing. I didn't realize my seat was a swing. Bitch has an ornate golden carriage with a swing built into it. This is a level of luxury I wish I had. I'm a fucking king and I don't have a carriage with a swing in it. Minions! Get to work on making me a carriage with a swing in it. Immediately! So anyway, we're going to finish off this event. This stream might end up being a short one, because I'm pretty sure I only have, one more story bit. Yeah, there's only one more story bit left. So for all intensive purposes, I could have this stream done in an hour. If I'm feeling up for it, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm tired, and I've already streamed today, technically, with my bonus stream. But if I'm feeling it, we will, not that one. We will go through some of the, side games. I normally don't do side games on camera, but just for the sake of, doing a bit more than an hour, we might do some. But first, our warm-ups. Look at all these beautiful warm-ups. We're only doing the 5 stars as per usual. So if we do everyone, I'll probably bore everybody here to tears. One of my minions apparently does in fact have the ability to make me a swinging trolley, as she called it. And you know what? I will accept this. I look forward to my swinging trolley. Just remember that your king is a fat ass, so it needs to be able to hold like 340 pounds of weight.
Hey. Let the show be.
Try not to.
Sharing my knowledge. Eat this. Committed to memory. Yeah.
for a little shock. Surrender in a...
Committed to memory.
Commit this ass whooping to memory.
Grow, grow, grow.
To defeat the Huns.
Let's play pretty little. You're toast. The Temple of Wisdom. I'll protect us.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Sorry, Mommy, I can't come right now. I'm playing as a child. Wait, am I playing as a child? I don't know. Where's everybody stand on the 500-year-old lolly debate? Normally when you say that, you're being generic. No, Nahida's literally 500. Wait! No. Sorry, I'm mistaken. Nahida is not a 500-year-old lolly. She's a 501-year-old lolly. We are canonically at her birthday again. I need to get my shit straight. Oh, swinging trailer. Why did I misread that? Probably because I'm dumb. Anyway. Really? The shielder you gave me was Layla? Fucking Layla? Oh, right, I get it. They're not allowed to give me 5 stars, because, let's be honest, if you're running Hu Tao, your shielder is Zhongli. Toma if you're poor.
It's my lucky day.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Not now.
Hey, yeah, uh-oh. Hey, yeah. You think you got it. Oh, you think you got it.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my soul. Nice and spicy. See?
Hell hath no fury like a Chinese girl on fire. Especially a masochistic Chinese girl on fire.
Rain cutter. Cold.
If you think about it, Hu Tao is the ultimate weeb test. Because I don't know about y'all, but I love me cute Japanese girls. And yet here Hu Tao is, giving Japanese girls a run for their money and cuteness.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? The night is cold. At the frying pan.
Alright. Give me that. Warm-up's done. I'm just going to ignore that statement because it seems sus and I don't want to know what it means. They took me out of my carriage! Why? Whatever, we have to go do shit anyway. Go to Paris DI, okay? I still don't get why Tainari owns his own freaking, greenhouse outside of the forest. Where'd he get the money for this shit? Why does he need this shit?
Maybe she overslept.
If it's Layla, definitely. Alright, I have to voice act these guys. I forgot about that. I don't know. That's never happened before. Did anyone see her on the way here?
What's got you all looking so worried?
Miss Nilu isn't here yet.
Oh, maybe she's just running late.
That's not like her. She's come early every other time we've met. Besides, Sino went to the Grand Bazaar to meet up with her before the meeting.
But I was told she had left first thing this morning.
And now Sino's here, but Nilu's still nowhere to be found.
That's exactly why we're worried.
We interrogated the people in charge of the caravan on the day of the incident. But they were technically the victims of the case, and all their goods were lost, so there was no evidence to investigate. Their goods are certainly suspicious, but until we recover them, all we can do is to observe the caravan under the guise of protection.
What the fuck? Okay, apparently I accidentally pressed the window button. Luckily, I have nothing to hide that you're aware of.
We contacted the original seller of the gem. Apparently, he sold the other half to a young man in the desert, but that's all he could tell us.
So to summarize, the location of the hazardous materials and the second gem are a complete mystery, and now Nilu's missing as well.
Wait, you think Nilu's disappearance is connected to all this?
We're still not sure if the three events are connected, but if they are, it would probably have something to do with Nilu's dance of Sipserus. The dance is a key part of the festival. If someone was trying to sabotage the celebrations, Nilu would be a natural target.
Traveler, Candice, there's no time to waste. Let's try to follow her trail. Tainari, can you stay back and explain the situation to everyone when they arrive?
Of course. It's still possible Nilu was simply held up by something urgent. I'll wait here. So, how's my voice acting? You don't actually have to answer that. I know it's not
Let's
good.
start with the Grand Bazaar. We should ask around for clues.
KK. Hopefully you guys don't find it weird playing as Nahida on the Nahida birthday mission.
Everyone hold hands.
Where could she have gone? I think it said where could she have gone? Let me check
I see
again.
everything.
No, where could she be? Okay. I know which way I'm supposed to be looking. I'm just looking for something for my own curiosity. Okay, there it is. We're going to the Grand Bazaar. Did you want to go from here? For some reason, mentally, I always, combine Tainari's place and Dory's place. Because they're both big, personalized buildings that don't really need to exist in their own little mini-cities. So I just wanted to see if I could find Dory's on the map, and if they were actually the same place. Obviously they aren't, but like, look, my mind is dumb, okay?
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
We're looking for Nilu. Do you know where she is?
Nilu. She left bright and early this morning. Said she had to help out a friend.
Was she by herself? And did you happen to see which gate she used to leave the city?
No, that's not a suspicious question at all.
Yeah, she definitely left alone. As for the direction, I think she left through the gate to the north.
So, the complete opposite direction of Paradis Di.
Did something happen? This is no time for practical jokes, you know.
You know, I was gonna say does Sino look like the type to make practical jokes, but then I remember his entire fucking personality is puns. So yeah, I guess he does look like the type to make practical jokes.
Mr. Zubair, could you send word to Paradis Di if Nilu comes back to the Grand Bazaar?
Of course. I'm sure she just got caught up in something. Still, let me know if you find her.
We will. Alright, let's leave through the north gate and see what we can find.
I didn't even know there was a north gate. What is this exit? I've never been here before.
Miss Nahida, have you seen Nilu this morning?
Nilu? Oh yes, I saw her head out of the city. She was wearing the prettiest outfit.
Which way did she go?
That way, I believe.
Was there anyone following her? Did everything look okay?
I mean, it looked like she was in a good mood. She even stopped to say hello. And no, I didn't see anyone else.
Alright, thank you.
I've been forgetting to read minds. Let's fix that.
It seems like freebies can really cause conflicts.
Wait, what? The hell happened, lady? Also, let's go see if the Zubair theater guy has any interesting thoughts in his head. As soon as I remember which design he... Which character was he? I forgot what the asshole looks like. It was you. Alright, he did have a unique thought, but it's like exactly the thought you'd expect. Hey, no, not the wall. Don't climb the wall like a gremlin. Anybody else really wish Nahida wore shoes? Like, I'm sure some of you degenerates are happy she's not wearing shoes because you get to see her feet, you fucking gremlins, but like... God, I'm scared for Nahida. What happens if she steps on a rock or a twig or some shit? Like, this girl is usually running around in nature. Having her feet exposed like that has got to hurt like a motherfucker. Honestly, even on the concrete, running, I imagine, would hurt. Walking, probably fine. Running, though. Ugh.
Yes, General. I saw Miss Nilu cross the bridge after leaving the city this morning. There was a man waiting for her on the other side.
Wait, could that be the person who bought the second gem?
Did you see the man's face?
Unfortunately, no. He was too far away.
Understood. If she comes back this way, tell her to find me at Part East DI.
Yes, General.
Let's keep going.
I see everything.
Oh. No thoughts, head empty, okay. Why does the jingle only happen when I start a run? I don't get that. Also, if for some reason you guys haven't noticed, when Nahida starts a run, she jingles. I don't know why she jingles, but she jingles.
The trail ends here. There's no one else we can ask for clues.
There are intersecting sets of footprints on the ground. We could try tracking some of them.
With this many traces, it's easy to get mixed up. Let me take a closer look.
Wait, that figure, it's... What, is
Sure.
it Bongo Head?
We'll continue analyzing the footprints over here.
Tell us right away if you find anything.
Hey,
Where could she have gone, I think she said. Luckily, Tiggy still voiced.
A man in the desert.
It sounded like a fungus.
Arasaka, it's you!
No, it's an Aranara. Eek! It's the nice golden Nara! Arasaka must hide!
Why would you need to hide? We're friends, aren't we?
Friends? Arasaka is friends with the golden Nara. But Arapa said Arasaka can't talk to too many people right now.
Oh, why?
He thinks Arasaka will let everything slip by accident. Eek! Arasaka shouldn't say no more.
Let things slip, huh? Okay, we just have one question. Did you see a girl walk by?
A Nara with red hair. A red Nara who's pretty like Padisara? Yes, Arasaka saw that Nara.
Really? Which way did she go?
She went towards the messy pile of rocks with another Nara, but Arasaka doesn't know them.
A messy pile of rocks?
Probably the ruins near the Thane of Asvada? Also, what's the difference between messy rocks and clean rocks exactly?
Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Arasaka.
Arasaka is happy to help kind golden Nara. Kind Golden Nara has helped Arasaka in the past.
Arasaka, about the other thing you mentioned.
Eek! Arasaka doesn't know anything! Arasaka won't say anything else!
Well, guess that ends this conversation. Well, let's tell Sino and Candice what we learned.
Candice, I know, today I learned not to ask too many questions.
The Fane of Ashwata?
The footprints lead in that direction as well.
Where did you get this information?
Well, we were tipped off by some friends. We can vouch for the information.
Alright, I trust you.
Let's go after them. Hopefully. Oh, God, why?
Another vision?
Yes, but this time I only heard a faint voice. What'd I say? It sounded like two people having a conversation. There was someone asking, will she find out? And something about following the tracks.
Was Nilu one of the voices?
I couldn't tell. The voices were too muffled.
Let's head towards the ruins for now. The vision could mean we're on the right track.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Sorry for the pause, I was reading chat. There's a bell on her skirt? Nahida, one moment. I have to look absurdly close to your, Is she talking about these golden things? Are these bells? I thought they were just golden trim. She did say by the bottom of the dress, right? Large bell, it looks like it's at the edge of her skirt. Yeah, she said there. She said there. Large bell at the end of her skirt. I mean, those aren't large bells. Those are tiny adornments. Yeah, I don't see what she's talking about. Then again, I'm blind. So that's probably why I don't see it. Alright. Which way are you? Which way are you, marker? This way. Do I have to go over the wall? I have to go over the wall, I guess. I mean, I could also just teleport there, but... fuck it. We have time to spare. Let's go there all natural. Apparently walking on foot is superior, so let's test that theory out. And trudge my little piggies through nature. Hello, good sir.
To memory. Oz, reveal thyself. Our bond is strong.
Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Dendro Archon? May her adorableness bring you prosperity and knowledge. Mostly knowledge, though. Pieces for the weak. Pick up a damn book. Can I see the bell from under here? No, but I can see her bloomers are a whole ass one piece. Why are her bloomers a whole ass one piece? Like, I get you want to censor anybody seeing anything, but like, would seeing her back or stomach be an issue?
We should be getting close.
Also, that was the clearest view I've ever seen of a character's under area. What the hell happened? Don't they normally, like, fade out when you do that?
This area is usually full of treasure hoarders. Nilu could be in danger.
Look over there. Oh, it's Nilu.
It's Nilu! Hey!
She's in the outfit yet to buy. And I'm not buying it. I don't even have a
She can
Nilu
hear
to
us.
buy it.
We're too far away.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, you can buy Nilu's outfit without owning her, but like, why? Why would you do that? Mushrooms.
I see everything.
Honestly, it really does just feel faster to just pick things up normally. I don't think Nahida's picking things up from a range thing is all that helpful in most cases. Ah, God, stop doing that! Oh, okay. I was confused at a second, like, wait, warmth and protection, what are you talking about? Then I realized, you're saying her weird one-piece bloomer thing is to keep her warm. I could see that, honestly. Wow, can't believe we've walked this far already. We should be getting close, right?
Nilu!
Huh?
Nilu! We knew there'd be a bad guy with you! Leave her alone, you...
You dumbasses didn't bother to look at who was next to her? By bad guy, do you mean me? I mean, technically speaking, the first thing we did upon meeting you was throw hands.
What are you doing here?
Hitting on your girlfriend. Am I not supposed to be here? What are you guys doing here?
Can't we stick to one question at a time? Oh, wait, that one doesn't count.
What dreadful cacophony! Are we not allowed a quiet place to practice?
I'm sorry, you can... Wait, no, I knew you could talk. You have a voice? When the f did that happen? And that's the voice they chose for you?
Sarouche!
Good to see you again.
Ah, Pale Floater. And my Yasnapati.
I swear to God, I hate words of other languages. Yasnapat. That is such... Oh, that word is... That word is odd. That word is very odd. It doesn't sound right in my mouth.
You know this red floating being?
I know a lot of floating beings. Floating beings make up all of my best friends. My friends are imaginary. Your friends are imaginary.
Excuse you. I, Sarouche, am a noble Pari, and the Bloom Guard of Quarina.
Oh, it's Pari? Why did I think it was Perry? All this time I've been saying Perry. Like the platypus, but more annoying.
Sarouche is a Pari we met in the Vorukasha Oasis. She's really nice. You just have to get used to the way she talks.
Huh, Mr. Cephos. That item on your person. Oh, you mean this cracked Wajat eye?
So you were the one who bought the other gem.
A Weejat Eye Pari. Sounds like something I've read about before.
Then you can probably guess what really happened.
Now's not the time for riddles. Everyone in the city is still worried about Nilu.
Worried about me? But I left a message for everyone.
Message? What message?
We never received anything like that.
Don't tell me Rashnu fell asleep halfway there. Again?
Oh, hearing that name, this is all starting to check out.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember who Rashnu is. It's been a long-ass time since I did the Pari quest. And I haven't even properly finished it. I think I have, like, 2 puzzles left to do.
Who's Rashnu?
The Perry that was supposed to pass on my message. She did look really tired earlier.
Hold on, let's take this one thing at a time. First, what are you guys doing here?
Well, that explanation starts with the first time I met Sarouche. Flashback.
these insufferable rascals, wreaking havoc in the desert right and left.
Okay, you know what? Hearing her get a little whiny, yeah, her voice does sound right.
Wake up, Rashnu! We need to teach them a lesson or we'll never get another good night's sleep. I'll trap them with my thorns when they pass by, and you can take care of the rest. Perfect! They don't stand a chance.
Can you guys even fight?
Let's give them a taste of sheer terror!
Oh, your plans to scare them, got it.
What in the thorns?
Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Huh?
Now!
Oh, at the Placer! Carrage can borrow the power of the Nahida fruits to destroy merchant carts. Carrage can throw an unlimited number of Narflets during this operation.
Behold my might!
Where am I where are they? Where's the carts? There's the carts. I'm very sorry, guys. The game's telling me to.
Careful, Sarush!
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell which one was the attack button. No, really, what's the attack button? Triangle.
Bombs! There are bombs falling from the sky!
Ah! Stop panicking! Get the wagon.
Perish, you scoundrels!
I mean, at least she only aimed for their items and not for them. She's still a dick, but at least she didn't hit them. They've probably had enough, don't you think?
Who might you be?
The name's Cephos. I was out for a walk when I heard the commotion, so I came to check it out. Since you already destroyed their goods, I'd say you can stop here. These kind of situations can easily get out of hand.
Brazen youth! Have you any idea to whom you speak?
Also, for the record, I feel like the second started dropping bombs, we were massively out of hand. The Bloomguard Sarush, renowned among the Perry. All the children of the desert know your name.
So you're not entirely ignorant after all. Fine, I'm willing to call it a day.
You stroked my ego. I'll stop being a terrorist.
But if those scoundrels continue to disrupt the peace of this land, I will show no mercy.
What were they even doing? It just seems like they were moving their carts. Sarush really said, fuck you and your business. The two of us really hit it off after that, so I became her guide to Sumeru City. In Sumeru City.
You really can get along with anyone, huh?
Sethos fulfilled his duty well. I have come here for a monumental task.
Hopefully it's not more terrorism.
What task?
I heard Lesser Lord Kusanali is currently celebrating her birthday in the city. As her familiars, the Pari have decided to bestow upon her a special gift.
Alright, I know no one gives a flying fuck, but I'd really like it if we could lose the damn Lesser Lord title. It feels so unnecessary and insulting.
As decided by Elder Zervin, the Bloomguard of the Pari, that would be me, will present the Dance of Sebzerus to Lesser Lord Kusanali, a tradition passed down over the centuries.
So you're stealing Nilu's job. I told Skarush the dancer was already decided, but she insisted on meeting Nilu in person.
Good thing I did. How was I to know the current version is nothing like the original?
Well, there are bound to be changes over the centuries.
I was so excited to see the original version. I begged Miss Sarush to teach me. It's such a rare opportunity. If I present this special version at the Sabzeruz Festival, I'm sure the Dendro Archon would love it. And all the spectators, too. I mean, Nahida wouldn't recognize it, but
I appreciated young Nilou's determination, so I invited her here to practice in peace.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Oh wait, I just realized something. Earlier when I made the 500-year lolly joke, calling Nahida 501 isn't correct either. Because we literally changed the history of the world so that she became one of the original 7. So she's... How old are the original 7 Archons? I have no fucking clue. You can figure it out yourself, I guess.
Feels like we've been chasing bad guys for days, but in the end, there were no bad guys at all. It was all for Nahida's surprise.
Only the bad guys we made up in our head. Oh, another person showed up. Welcome to the stream. Lol, help me. Oh god, are you okay? That's a very concerning name. Also, thank you for the follow. No follow message popped up on the screen. Did I turn off the follow messages by accident? I didn't see one pop up. No, the alert box is visible. Why didn't I see it pop up? Whatever. Thank you for the follow. One sec, I'm blind. Yeah, it was just lol help me. I'm sorry, it looked a little bit different when I couldn't see the letters. Fuck it, judge me, I don't care. Thank you for the follow, lol help me. I will help you once I'm done giving Nahida a birthday party. Hold on, don't forget about the guys at the fireworks. You still haven't figured out what they were up to. Wreaking havoc in the desert, trying to turn a profit by illegally excavating ruins and tombs. That's my guess.
That would explain why they chose a remote path away from Aru village. They're lucky you didn't catch them in the act.
A few moments with me and they'd be begging for their days back in the hot sun. Yes, we get it, you love to torture people.
Okay, remind Paimon not to get on Candace's bad side.
Also, we probably should let them know that we loot literally everything we pass. Seriously, we're hypocrites. And by extension, they're hypocrites because they can be in our party. By the way, Miss Candace, I noticed you were carrying the other half of the Wajat Eye.
Yeah! What exactly is this thing?
It was a gift from King Deshret to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It probably belonged to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, actually. But given what happened in Irminsul... That's right. So you've read the legend too.
I only know the basics. I never thought these two gems could be connected to the relic from the legend.
Oh, so the others did see and hear it. I guess it's just my bad vision. Similar to how Tetra was having trouble seeing things because she's on her phone, I wasn't able to see the, message on my phone. And if you're wondering, wait, why do you have to see it on the phone? Can you see it on the screen? No, the alert box is only visible to you guys. I only see the alert box by looking at the by looking at the stream on my phone. And since I'm visually impaired, that sometimes causes trouble. I only bought the gem because it seemed like there was something special about it. The legend didn't come into play until I checked certain texts back at the Temple of Silence. Legend has it that King Deshret and the Goddess of Flowers, Lady Malika, both prepared surprise gifts for Lesser Lord Kusanali during the first Sabzeruz festival. They scattered candy along a path to lead her toward the site of the banquet. I'm sorry, they fucking lured her with can't. Well, I guess it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, so fair, I guess. Eventually, she arrived at a lake, where she heard the sound of music. Lord Al-Ahar was plucking the strings of an instrument, while Lady Malikada performed a beautiful dance. Together, the two extended their heartfelt wishes to their dear friend, and each bestowed upon her a precious gift. Lady Malikata gave her the Cavarena to protect the rainforest, and Lord Al-Almar gave her the Wajat Eye to record the moments they shared together.
But the Wejat Eye was lost after the cataclysm in Conria, buried deep beneath the sands.
And Lesser Lord Kusanali turned the Quarina into a divine bird, tasked with guarding the border between new birth and death, until the bird shattered into pieces and gave rise to the party.
The fuck?
So Candace actually saw things recorded by the Wejat Eye.
I was definitely surprised it still has the power to record events after all this time. Its power seems to only resonate with the people of Al-Amar, also known as the descendants of King Deshret. So desert people. Only black people can read the eye. Despite the damage, it still holds many scenes from the past. The faint voices I heard earlier. Could it actually have been Lord Al-Amar and the Goddess of Flowers? What do you plan on doing with the two pieces of the eye? If you don't mind, I'd like to place them under the custody of the Temple of Silence. I agree to that decision.
Technically, the eye belongs to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Why don't you just give it back?
That's a good point. Once again, you guys are technically hypocrites. You're taking an ancient relic for yourselves. Even if you're doing it just to guard it. ... I'm not sure that would be wise. Why not? Even if she remembers the story, I fear all that remains in this fragmented piece of memory is grief. I don't know, man. I feel like that's still something that she should be left to decide. A record of sad memories. As Nahida's friend, I don't want her to feel sad on her birthday. Then give it to her tomorrow! It's still her decision to make. That would be like me throwing away any mementos of my dead grandmother or dead father. I don't actually have mementos of my dead father because my family sucks, but that's besides the point.
I don't fully understand your reasoning, but if this is the decision of the group, as well as my Yaznapati, then I shall object no further. Well, are you going to let me teach the girl the dance of Sub-Zeros, or do you intend to drag this on incessantly?
I mean, dragging this on incessantly is kind of like half of Gentrid's thing.
She's got a point. Now that we know it was all a false alarm, let's go back and tell everyone what happened. They're probably worried.
I'll tell the other Matra to keep an eye out for that caravan. If we find evidence of any misconduct, we won't let them off lightly.
Guess I'll stay here then. There's a bunch of monsters nearby, so it's always good to have someone to stand guard. Isn't Nilou canonically stronger than you? Well, not canonically. Star ranking-wise, she's stronger than you. We've established that star rankings do not match your in-game lore. Like how Kachina is stronger than, I forgot the name of the shark girl. But Kachina can whoop her ass, apparently. Sorry to make you worry, everyone. I'll head back and help once I'm done learning to dance.
Focus! No more distractions! Now, follow along!
You are a very angry teacher. Yes, Master Charus.
Everyone hold hands!
Oh, I can't read Charus's mind? Why the fuck not? So this is what... God damn it, stop going away so fast! The original dance looked like.
Watch closely. 1 and 2 and...
Alright, so the dance was arm movement, flap, flap, arm movement, point, flap, flap, flap. 1 and a 2 and... Ah, there you are.
I see everything.
Wonder what kind of... Motherfucker!
Hey,
Kind of history is preserved in the eye. You all go ahead. I'll stay here. Alright, we're teleporting this time. Could I walk over there manually? Yes. But also no. Fuck you. I love that you can take a shot at your own people. I really need to learn to stop looking at the fucking numbers in the stream. It's a bad habit of mine. It needs to die. Daya and Dunyarzad. You're finally You're finally back. I was worried. I was this close to setting some mercs after you. Nothing bad happened, right?
Nope, it was all just a misunderstanding.
That's a relief. I'm glad it's all taken care
How are
of.
the preparations going?
Well, Kave's diagram is done. Looked like he pulled an all-nighter to finish it, so he went home to sleep. We built the frame for the tower while you were
I
gone.
think I'll check it over later, though. We were so worried about you all. It was kind of hard to focus.
In any case, there's not much left to do. If we all work together, we'll be done in no time.
Great! We don't have to worry about missing the parade!
Speaking of the parade, can I ask you for a favor, Dwayne? Sure, as long as it's something I can do. What, did you think he would ask us the fucking impossible? You need to pull down the moon. The Academia wants the representatives from each Darshan to nominate someone to serve as the Knight of Flowers for the parade. After some discussion, we've all agreed that you would be the best person for the job. What do you think? It would be my honor. Great. You're the hero Sumeru and a personal friend of the Dendro Archon. We all thought you would be the best candidate. Make sure you knock it out of the park. Hey, don't stress him out. Wait, aren't you also in the parade this time, Candice? You're playing the Tanbar, right? Yes, I'm providing the background music for Miss Nilu's dance.
Whoa, Paimon's never heard you play music before!
If you like it, you're welcome to Aru Village anytime. I'm more than happy to lull you to sleep. I can't tell if that's flirtation or if I got child zoned. You can count me in.
Actually, I have a favor to ask as well.
Anything for you, Dunyarzad. You're easily the most attractive NPC in this game. Shoot.
These are the decorations for the flower carriage. Could you bring them to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang them on the carriage?
Oh, is that what I was sitting in at the start of this? Sure.
Oh, it would mean a lot to have the Knight of Flowers personally decorated.
My pleasure.
You can count on us!
Hell, I said it earlier. I probably should have told them that. Everyone splits up their main tasks. The anticipation for the festival makes for quick work. Before you know it, the sun has set, and everyone breaks for the night.
We're done. Now we just have to go to the sanctuary of Surasthana and hang the decorations on the flower carriage.
I'ma sit on it.
Huh. Wonder what the sanctuary looks like the night before the festival. Let's go check it out.
Where in the city am I? Yeah, I'm not walking up to... Oh, I wasn't in the city. Fair. Did you know it's illegal for most of the artifacts in the British Museum to be returned to where they belong? Even for the royals. Huh. Wait, when did I actually do anything impossible? When I say my language don't seem to move much, so...
How about I take you on a walk?
And said as a fight before. Cool. Alright. How about you take me on a run, actually, Nahida? We have to go decorate your carriage. God, it feels weird that you're going to be decorating your own carriage. You know what? Kooky, decorate the carriage for us. Oh, it looks so pretty.
That should be good. All we need to do now is wait for the parade tomorrow.
I want to ride in that so badly. I don't care if it's made for a little girl. I want to ride in that. All preparations are done. Wait until the start of the parade tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow. Everyone's been avoiding me lately. They're acting squirrely, like they're hiding something. I have to get to the bottom of this after the parade. But first, birthday celebrations with delicious candy, a beautiful flower carriage, and... Ah! Sorry to keep you... Oh, that's me. Wait, why am I in first-person view? Sorry to keep you waiting, my dear Archon. Time to head out, dear Knight of Flowers. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It was my birthday. The Knight of Flowers and their attendant something. I'm sorry, it's hard to see. Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to see you. As the Sub-Zero's festival began, everyone smiled and gathered around.
Are those Parisaras?
I can't look at the art and try to read. Everyone prepared a bunch of surprises for me. Candy exploded in all directions like dazzling fireworks. Ready? 3, 2, 1! A bird suddenly appeared. And in that moment, the world erupted into something. Actually, I have a surprise of my own. Why did you do your ults? And 2 people in the dreams now, apparently. What? Oh, we all went to the dream world. That's cute. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. It felt just like a dream. Never had I witnessed a more perfect day. I wish I had better vision so I could have read that better. The parade of the flower carriage has concluded without a hitch, and you all do shit. Probably sleep. I don't know. Here's to a successful birthday surprise. Cheers! Huh, I knew it. I knew you had it in you. Kaveh, you truly are a genius architect. Madame Farzan? I think you might have had a little too much to drink. I am not a black woman. She hasn't been able to contain her excitement since she saw the candy tower hit the flower carriage. I even saw her sneak a few extra drinks just now. Hey, we all deserve to loosen up every once in a while. That's what festivals are for. By the way, Candice, your playing was amazing out there. How come you never showed us before? Oh, it's just something I do in passing. When the night watch is calm and the stars are out, I like to play a few tunes to pass the time. You're saying the stars in the sky get to hear you play more than us? No fair. Honestly, I think Miss Nilu's dancing was the real star of the event. Wait, when did this become about me? Chatter, chatter, friendship, friendship, chatter, chatter. I see. So the Wajat Eye is now under the custody of the Temple of Silence. You can borrow it for research if you want. No need. Certain objects merely represent a period of history. Once the events they exemplify are brought to light, there's little value in further study. Huh. I thought you'd at least want to see it. A legendary gem like that is sure to be a wonder to behold. Couldn't hurt to take a look. I'm not about to make a trip to this Temple of Silence for that. It's too far. You and your hermit tendencies, I swear. Although, if someone ever brings it to the Academia for appraisal and certification, I wouldn't mind taking a look.
On that topic, I wonder how much it's worth.
I've never really thought about it. It's kind of like an ancient palace in a way. Not many people are going to break off a piece of the wall and send it for appraisal. That actually sounds like something my Darshan would do. I've heard of some underclassmen have quite the sense of curiosity. Well, if that does happen, write a report and send it to my office. Huh? Is that protocol or something? No, I just want to know when interesting things are brought back to the Academia. I might want to check it out. Why did I even bother asking? I should just keep my mouth shut. Interesting. Your report's a sort of alarm clock system.
An alarm? Yes, that's what I heard just now. Dear friends, a critical moment has arrived.
Prepare for dad jokes! Wait, I didn't hear anything. It's not like the Heranubis would call you and not me.
It is time to come together and play genius in...
No. Is that colleague calling me? Sorry, gotta go. Genius invocation this and genius invocation that. When's colleague gonna give me an excuse to leave? Everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. What about you? Are you having fun? Yeah, I know. This'll yeah, I know. This will be the most unforgettable birthday I've ever had.
Great Archon, you have a long life ahead of you. Isn't it too early to draw such a conclusion?
Not at all. Sometimes a single moment is all it takes to know you'll never... to know you'll remember something for the rest of your life. I am so sorry. That time I was distracted because I was thinking about how I'm voicing Nahida. There's a certain... lisp? Not lisp. There's a certain thing in Nahida's voice that I realized I can't copy and I got distracted by, and it made me misread the word. I can't describe it, though. So now I just sound like a dumbass. Your name is... Your name is Cyrus, right? Would you and your friends ever consider coming to live in Sumeru City?
Thank you for your kindness, Great Archon. But we Pari have our own duties, and we find the city a bit too noisy.
Is that so? If you spend more time among people, you might start to enjoy the commotion.
Well, that's also true. I have fond memories of my adventures with Pale Floater and my Yasnapati.
Really? Paimon's happy to hear that. It felt like this Sub-Zero's festival had surprises for everyone. When you called out the Aranara, Paimon nearly fell out of the sky in shock.
I wasn't able to properly look at that because I was looking for words. I'm glad you liked it. I told them to stay hidden so no one would know what was coming.
No wonder Arasaka was so flustered. He was trying to keep it a secret. Oh, Paimon's sure everyone in Sumeru loved the surprise. It felt like a dream.
Plus, the Aranara never actually showed themselves to humans. That was probably the first for damn near everyone. A dream, huh?
Nahida?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering if this whole thing might be a dream. Do you need me to pinch you? I'll pinch your cheeks. And we should do our best to remember it. Huh? Let's capture this moment forever, so that even if we wake up, this moment will never be lost. That must have been what Almar wanted when he gave Rukkhadevata the Wajat Eye. Even though we don't have anything that powerful, we still have our own way to stop time. Camera? But how can we do that? Alright, everyone, closer together, please. People on the left, make some room. Someone's stepping on my shoe! Sorry, Madame Farazan. There's not a lot of space.
Floater! This spot is reserved for the mighty Pari.
Paimon's the only one allowed to float next to him.
So, that's what she meant. A picture. I never thought about it that way before. From now on, every time you look at this photo, you remember the joy of this moment. I don't have experienced this kind of stuff, but I trust you. I believe with all my heart that time will stop for us in this moment. Get in the picture, Kaveh. Just need to set up a timer, and we're good. And yes, I know I changed Nahida's voice there. It's hard, okay? Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday! Give her memories. Quest complete. Now give me Primos. And that took us a little over an hour. Wait, what the fuck? Twitch, don't just black out on me. I'm trying to read chats. Why Twitter open?
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together.
X really said, fuck chat, you're reading this now. I briefly opened my DMs in case anybody wanted to show me their Halloween costumes. Because to this day, I still pretend that anybody gives a flying fuck about me as an entertainer. And, God, the GFX artist, they jumped on that open DM so fucking fast, man. The speed at which they started selling me what their wares. It's annoying, but almost admirable. Okay, so yeah, agree that the white on pastels is horrible. Erupted into exquisite color. Yeah, actually, that does sound like a nice line. People have done that for the Great Wall of China and Hadrian's Wall. Likely talking about chipping off pieces to appraise them, and regularly do. Tone or idiosyncrasy? It's not tone. I don't know what an idiosyncrasy is. Let's see if I can use her voice lines to try to describe it.
Nice to meet you. I've actually been watching you for a long time already. My name's Nahida. I might look like a child, but don't be fooled. I understand this world much better than any grown-up. So, can we trade knowledge? I want to hear all about your travel stories. So, what would you like to know in return?
Alright, I think I realized what it is I was trying to get now, and obviously couldn't because I'm not a fucking little girl. There is a certain layer of, like, softness upon softness in her voice. Like, her voice doesn't just sound soft, it sounds extra soft. Like, there's an extra accents on top of the softness. And that's what I was trying to get but couldn't get and then got distracted by. Hell, I couldn't even get the first layer of softness, let alone that little extra accent that I hear in there. I don't know, maybe I sound dumb. Maybe there's no extra accent. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. Anyway, we're about an hour in. Let's do some of the, extra event stuff to kill some time. However, if you don't want to stay and watch me do extra... I'm sorry, me not talking shit about myself is never going to stop. I can decrease it, but it's never going to stop fully. If you don't want to stay and watch me do the side events, you can find my content at youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Once you're for as little as $1 a month, you can get a shout at the end of these streams and videos. And for a little bit more, you'll get bonuses on my Discord. Alright, now that I've given the outro for anyone who doesn't want to watch me do mini-games, the rest of you can watch me do mini-games. Alright, so let's see. Birthday celebration fuckeries. No, that's the story. Holiday events is what I want. Let's do the carriage first. That's probably the easiest one to do. Alright, so apparently what I was trying to describe is an accent and an idiosyncrasy of naivety and childlike tone. So, what would you do if God just fell from the sky in front of you? And almost crushed a child! I'm not reading these dialogues, by the way. I've done enough voice acting today. I think I've earned a break from voice acting. I'm not even getting paid to voice act either. You can always change that by donating to me at Buy Me a Coffee, though. Just saying. While the flower carriage is in motion, you can change its route to avoid obstacles. Flower carriage will lose HP when it hits any obstacles, and if the HP is fully depleted, you'll fail the challenge. Additionally, collect as many flowers as possible to fulfill score requirements. Dear traveler from afar... Wait, why am I reading this? I just said I was going to not read this. Sorry for being quiet during this. It's hard to, talk about things while, focusing on stuff. Side note, for some reason, this is the only, side game that happens during the main story. I believe it's during day 2 that we're supposed to test out this game. The test is, of course, a lot easier than the actual thing. Although, interestingly enough, I'm doing better in the actual thing than I did in the test. Not sure what to think of that. Yeah, I didn't take a single hit. During the test, I took like 2 hits. As your journey... Oh, I forgot, there's little stories here, too. It's adventure time. Flower carriage. At the beginning of this story of adventure, the flower carriage departs amidst the excitement and anticipation of the children. As the wheels slowly turn, the path is wide and flat, and obstacles appear, but now and again, serving as the first trails on the road ahead. As a dance of winding paths. As the journey continues, a winding road unfolds before your eyes. As the flower carriage weaves back and forth, the passengers sway with it, as though rocking in the musical rhythm, and the thrilling challenges cease to be nerve-wracking. The flower carriage will automatically collect nearby flowers for a time after you collect a clustered blessing. I should have read the chat before I started this. Sorry, Tetra, I'm gonna have to wait to see whatever it is you just said. It looks like you said something. Maybe that's an old thing I should have seen already. Do 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 do. Do 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 Hey, for a brief moment there, my, turns actually matched the music. Did anyone else notice that? I probably noticed it because I have a fucking kink for singing and humming, but... Yeah, for a brief moment there, the turns matched the music. That was cute. Remind me to show up how... Brian to show how to set up a... MooBot command... Oh, right, that! Yeah, okay. Ah, yes, no gaming complete without Temple Run ripoff. Fair enough. So that I don't devote hours to that minigame. And the music is probably on purpose. If it was on purpose, I feel like it should have been for the entire thing. And not for one little section. Because I only noticed it in one little section. Is it possible it was there the entire time and I only just noticed it? Maybe, but unlikely. I'm not going to claim to be the greatest musician in the world or anything, but I'm confident enough in my sense of rhythm that if it was doing that the entire time, which it should have been if it was on purpose, I would have noticed it. Okay. Magical treasure trove? The children have heard from the adventurers that treasure is always protected by layers and layers of tough obstacles, and the 1,000 blooming flowers are no different. However, overcoming difficult trials makes the feeling of accomplishment upon obtaining the treasures all the more glorious. The flowers you obtain will grant you bonus points for some time after obtaining a blooming boon. The flower carriage will become immune to negative effects of collisions with obstacles for some time after obtaining a butter-resting blessing, which is the green shield. Okay. So yellow buffs my score, green protects me. Oh my god, it is matching up the music! Or at least this one is. Well, it's not perfectly matching up with it, but it somewhat is. I feel like someone tried and didn't do the best. Like, at some points, you can feel the rhythm matching. At other points, it's like, what am I doing? That part was almost perfect. But if I matched the melody perfectly there, I would have taken the hits. I would have taken too long to switch paths had I perfectly gone with the melody near the end there. I'm not paying much attention to butt resting. I mean, part of the time your arm moving way too fast. Oh, way too fast. Perfect plan for procuring precious treasure. After experiencing all the trials along the way, the children have long since grown accustomed to all sorts of obstacles, as well as become ace drivers. Now they can plot an ingenious course through any obstacle, sailing through to reach the final treasure. In some stages, the flower carriage will continuously accelerate, up to a top speed if it hits no obstacles for a while. This one doesn't really follow any melody, but this one's clearly not even trying to do anything like that, so that doesn't really matter. So, I don't remember what Padisadas look like. Are these Padisadas we're picking up, or are they some other type of plot-important flower? I'm surprised I didn't hit something there. Nope, there we go. Finally hit something. I almost perfected it. Oh, I still got everything. Surprising. I thought since I ruined my top speed there that I definitely wouldn't have gotten everything. I guess it allows you to get one hit but still obtain all the items. Yellow is butt rezzing stuff, not butterfly. Fuck my life. Okay, green, my bad. In my defense, I'm colorblind. They look the same shade to me. They kind of look like cherry blossoms. I mean, I've never seen an actual cherry blossom, but that doesn't seem right to me. I don't think cherry blossoms have yellow tips at the end, but I could be wrong. I guess I'll find out when I visit Japan. Actually, no, I won't, because I probably won't even be at a place where cherry blossoms can be found. A gorgeous, lovely, endless journey. After returning with the ultimate treasure of 1,000 blooming flowers, the children often continue to the adventure of their dreams. The flower carriage is every bit as magnificent in Dreamland, and the road ahead stretches on endlessly. The destination matters not, as all they need to do is enjoy the pleasure of riding along in the flower carriage. So does that mean this one doesn't have a reward? Oh no, it still does, so maybe it's not literally endless. Maybe it's like endless in name alone. The stage, a gorgeous, lovely, endless journey, is an endless cycle stage. The flower carriage will keep proceeding onward, facing speedier and tougher challenges. You can end the channels whenever you wish. But I don't know what the reward is. So I don't know when to stop. Oh! It goes till I lose all my hearts. Okay. Let's see how long it can last. It's a good thing I got that shield. I can already tell that the difficulty is up from the previous ones. Can you all tell, even though you're not the ones playing it? Like, obviously it was going to be more difficult, but I thought it would, like, take a bit to become more difficult. Like, it would grow into being more difficult. But no, like, off the rip, this is harder than it was before. There's a moment of reprieve. It got easier. I really should have read the requirements for the rewards before doing this. Maybe I'll finally get people to love me if I can make a record on this. What do you think the record is for time spent on this endless level? I'll just do this for the rest of the night. I'll do this until the pay-per-view tomorrow. I'll do this while watching... I forgot the name of the pay-per-view. Super Showdown. Yeah, Super Showdown. Sorry if it was weird for me not to remember the name of the pay-per-view. I'm kind of focusing on not crashing into things. How have I not crashed into anything yet? When have I ever been this good at things? You know, despite my bad vision, I actually think I have a very good, dexterity. Because for all intensive purposes... Oh, fuck. No! I'm sorry, believe it or not, sometimes going slower makes making the turns harder. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Anyway. I believe I actually have a relatively high dexterity. Because as a visually impaired person, my mind, is rather slow in sending visual signals to my brain. As a result, I have a decreased reaction time compared to anybody else. So for all intensive purposes, I should suck at anything reaction-based. Despite this, I'm not gonna say good. I'm not gonna pretend I'm amazing at it. But I'm relatively passable at fighting games. Even though for all intensive purposes, with my bad vision, I should be the hottest of hot garbahe. That tells me that despite the fact that it's not going to show perfectly, due to the, lagging in my brain sending visuals to my brain, I do have a very high, dexterity. And if I had perfect vision, I would probably be fucking amazing at things that are reaction-based. Honestly, I could say confidently that if I had good vision, I would probably be a professional gamer. Hell, if I had good vision, I'd probably also be really fucking good at rhythm games. But that's just a theory on my end. I could always be wrong. Oh, there is a timer. I thought it was infinite. Why was there a timer? I mean, I'm not complaining. It means I don't have to do it for the rest of my life, but when they said infinite, I thought they meant infinite. Cherry blossoms are in most cities. That's good to know. 6 minutes according to the timer. I've only just learned that. I mean, kind of at the same time, these kinds of games are my jam because they're mindless, so you don't really have to think about them. Song sounds oddly familiar. Record, there's stuff experience as before I saw the timer. Friendly reminder, due to my bad vision, I can't, see everything on screen at once. With my bad vision, it's easier for me to focus on one thing at a time. That's why when you see me play a game sometimes, you'll notice things like me not knowing what my opponent's health is, or not noticing something off screen. Because I choose the most important thing on screen, and I focus on that. So in this case, I was focused on the carriage, so I couldn't see the timer. Or when during the screen where I was trying to read out Nahida's dialogue, and I couldn't see anything else on the screen, I had to focus on the words at the bottom. In total, who knows, and that's why we don't talk while driving. I mean, I'm an entertainer, I'm required to talk. Your H2E isn't that bad when you are going faster. H2E? Hand to eye. Hand to eye coordination. Cough, button mashing, cough, fight me. Wait, what? Hold up, what were we talking about? What did I say that led to the conversation of button mashing? Huh? I don't know what I said to bring up button mashing. Not sure it counts as dexterity, but not sure what else would fall under, so why not? And not judging. Okay. Should I collect these now? Or should I save these for days where I don't want to do shit? Because if you guys aren't aware, this meter over... These presents over here fill up when you collect shit. So while I could collect my shit now, if I let these just sit here... If I let these rewards just sit here, I can just grab them when I want to get my dailies out of the way. If I grab them now, they will instead be stored as long-term encounter points, which aren't bad. Long-term encounter points are still useful. The only problem is, long-term encounter points require that you use resin. So if you just outright don't want to play the game, you don't want long-term encounter points. You want the rewards there for you to grab at will. So it really depends on how little you want to play Genshin Impact. And yes, I know it is hilarious and dumb that somebody streaming Genshin Impact, am talking about not wanting to play Genshin Impact. But let's be real, no one likes grind. No one likes fighting the same bosses over and over again. Short of the story, I play this game as little as humanly possible, and I would play it even less if not for the fact that I need the primos to pull for characters. I fucking wish this was a game where the characters were just available for free, but sadly, that's not how free-to-play works. And I don't make enough money on this channel to just buy all the characters I want either. But you could... No, I'm not doing that joke again. If I make that joke one too many times, I'll just come off as an asshole. Well, more of an asshole than I already am.
Add Astra Applesauce.
Yes, add Astra Applesauce to you too. Okay. Shadow of the Knight's Blade is most likely a battle one. Interflection of Reality and Dreams. Let's do that one, because I don't know if I'm in the mood to do a battle challenge. And full disclosure, I always have trouble deciding what difficulty to play battle challenges on. Because sometimes I want to make them, like, super hard to get all the points. But then they become unbeatable, and it's like, I don't know what the happy medium is here. Being good at fighting games, that's the one that she brought up for button mashing, okay. And I will fight you. Name the game, and if I have it, I'll whoop your ass. Sparking Zero will get a lot of views. Yeah, I know you don't have that one. My fighting games of choice are Smash and Tekken. As long as you collect before the event ends, you don't care. Fair enough. Everyone's interest waves and wanes. Makes sense? Okay. I am now caught up with chat. Imagine if I was actually competent at my job and had a lot of people talk to me in chat. Those catch-up moments would become insane. Hello, I am not your god, but I still fall from the heavens. I am not reading shit, just show me your game. Just show me your game, I do not care what you have to say. Show me your game, or I will show you these hands. They're very good at holding things. During the Interflection of Reality and Dreams game mode, you have to enter the unique dreamscapes of patients, find the anomalies in said dreams, and correct them to assist the patients with their mental well-being. You will find specific items in their dreamscapes based on their descriptions. Use the special skill Catch and Correct on them to deal with the corresponding anomalies. You can speak with the patients in their dreamscapes to learn what ails them in more detail. At the same time, if you do not find any anomalies within a certain time, the patients will give you a subconscious hints. Oh, this is the one where we go to places in the map and we have to, like, find shit that doesn't belong. You'd have to be a super nerd to do this shit easily. Random fun fact. I originally wanted to be a therapist. The only reason I did not become a therapist is because I found out apparently to become a therapist, you need the same degree that, doctors have. So you need to be in college for roughly 8 years, and, no. I mean, I have been in college for 8 years, that's because I'm a dumbass. Imagine if I actually went for a fucking proper doctorate. God, no. No. Despite that, I have taken multiple classes on psychology, though, so I'm still somewhat knowledgeable on the subject. The more I look at this tavern, the stranger it seems. Looks like the chairs and ornaments are a bit different from normal. Like they're upside down? Collingwood struggles to stop drinking liquor is often troubled by strange dreams in which many common items are upside down. Find the upside down items and write them, and perhaps he'll improve. Okay, it's R1 to write things. Cool. We are looking for upside down items. Sorry, I'm looking at that picture to try to see if it's upside down or not. Not the one on the wall, the one on this desk. Doesn't look like it. How is this one a difficult one to do? It's upside down items. It should be super obvious. Am I dense? Wait, what even is the correction button? Not only do I not see anything upside down, I also don't see the correction button. Hey there, are you the one who's... Oh, do I have to talk to him to start it? You want to assist me with the dreamscape therapy? To be honest, I don't know what my dream's going to be about. I'm from Mondstadt, and I don't really have any hobbies. You know, except drinking. And I'm the type to mess up sometimes when I get sloshed, so I'm counting on you. Oh, was nothing flipped yet? Okay, now things are flipped, and I have to press O to unflip them. Alright, so, let's see. Were the cards always up? Wait, what the fuck? No, get off there. Was that always there? I don't think that was there before. No, it wasn't. Okay. Wait, this has nothing to do with being upside down, or just things in places they weren't. I swear to God, I don't remember those plates being there, but you know what? Whatever you say, game. I mean, that was less things were upside down and more things were just where they have no right being. There were chairs floating in midair and mooses on doors. Don't ask me, I could escape forever ago because I found it boring. If you're getting weird dreams after drinking, you obviously aren't drinking. Have you tried, I don't know, going to the quest marker? And they were upside down as well. I mean, yeah, but that being upside down wasn't the issue. That's more like it. Sure was a mess. But at least it's better now. What would the angel share be without me? Better. Young Wang, a guard for hire, often feels that there are monsters lurking in the objects around and cannot rest easily. Find the strange floating objects, and perhaps her subconscious anxiety and fear will be put to rest. Oh, demons, great divine beings and honor adepti, please, shower us with your mercy. Do not hide in objects floating to and fro. Please, show yourselves before I die of fright. Alright, so now I know you have to talk to them to start the challenge. I thought the challenge started immediately and talking to them was for hints. I did not know you had to talk to them to start the challenge specifically. A pleasure to meet you. We're about to enter a dreamscape together, I believe. I'm Yu Guang, a guard from Liyue. I touched something unclean while at work recently. I haven't had a single good night's sleep since. That's why I sought help. If I can dispel my nightmares through this dreamscape therapy, that would be truly amazing. Okay, today's anomalies are supposed to be floating items. That's not floating, that is in the ground. Like this box. Like this box. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Alright, I'm sorry, just, oh! There, that's what I want to get rid of. Okay. Hello. You say goodbye and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello, goodbye. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello. Any other floating bits and bobs? Nope, get back up there. Oh, that was a broken down house. I was like, honestly, this entire thing feels like it shouldn't be here. Okay, we're looking for 2 more floaties. 2 more floaties. Oh no, have I been for the entire area? Oh, well, I got a hint. Was that even floating? This must be a blessing from some illuminating being. Thank you all for having mercy on a lowly guard such as myself. I'll be leaving for my next job now. I don't know how I feel about needing a hint there. My pride is shot. The light novel author Higuchi Tatsuya is looking for inspiration and hopes to meet yokai face to face and get a good look at them. Finding a yokai wearing unusual masks may be enough to satisfy his unconscious desire. Where are all the Inazuma yokai hiding? Come out and show your face. There doesn't seem to be anybody in this village, so I guess I'm just looking for people that will pop up. Nice to meet you. Higuchi Tetsuya is the name. A yokai novel writer from Inazuma. I've been under lots of pressure lately, so I'll try anything. Do whatever it takes to get me back on my feet. By the way, my dreamscape might have a rather personalized look, considering that's a world of my making. For all the issues that entails. Apologize in advance for any strange things you might see. Alright, people are here now, so we're looking for people with yokai masks. Like you. Ladies, don't mind me just looking at your face holes. I see you down there. Okay. What are the chances of any yokai being on top of buildings? Not very high, it seems. I looked at you two already. Hello, person. You're yokai. Get in here. You two are safe. Looks like we got a hint. Because I suck at things. That was the quest guy. You're a yokai. I already went to you free before. There are two left. Oh! You weren't here before! I swear to God, you were not there before! Are some of these yokai popping up after others have been captured? Or did I just somehow miss that person? Yes, I know it has to do with masks, my dude. That's not a helpful hint at all. There's only one more, and it's... What the fuck? How did I not see you up there? So I needed 2 hints that time. That's even more shameful. Found them. I've got it now. Quick, give me a pen. It's time to write. Okay, so I did miss the girl by the shrine. In the dreams of the researcher Nitesh, his lab equipment tends to move around on its own, disrupting all his plans. Finding the most mischievous of his instruments may quiet the troubles in his mind. Why, I never. Each piece of lab equipment is more disobedient than the last. Hey, I don't care how much energy you have. Stop messing around and behave yourselves. I wonder if this will be a weeping angel, I think they're called, situation where they will only move when I'm not looking at them. So I turn around, suddenly a stethoscope moves tables. Ah, so the qualified volunteer from the Dreamscape experiments is one so young. My, aren't young people impressive nowadays? Call me Ditesh. I'm a traveling Spartamod scholar, presently working long-term in Fontaine. We older folks tend to come by all manner of problems more easily. Counting on you to help me get the heart of things, youngster. Wow, you guys aren't even trying to hide. It's just like, hey, check me out. I'm a whole ass mess and you gotta catch me. Where are the other floaters? Okay, I know I'm visually impaired, but this is ridiculous. It should not be hard for me to see these fuckers. Where are y'all? I seriously can't see them. Maybe they aren't all moving in the air. Maybe some are moving on the ground. Yeah, some are moving on the ground. One was moving on the ground. God damn it. Wait. Find objects that can float around quietly. Does that mean I'm looking for things moving too fast? Is it possible that some of them are moving slowly? Hence quietly? Okay. Let's slow down and look for subtle movements. Maybe not everything is floating around like a madman. Maybe something's just like subtly levitating a tiny bit. Yeah, that's it. I was looking for things that were moving around faster, but some of them are just like barely doing shit. I hate that I needed that hint, but it is what it is. I don't see any slight movements here either. Where could that last one be? Over there, apparently. Ah, fair enough. So if I had moved the opposite direction, I would have seen you, but because I kept moving in one direction, I didn't. Ah, it's finally spick and span, and everything's in place, all nice and tidy. Ah, I feel good just looking at it. So once again, I needed 2 hits. Not happy about it, but Fox goes a hidden angle. That sounds like a typical lab tech complaint. Heck, anyone who works with technology can tell you technically comes with its own spirits you have to appease to ensure it work. Okay, maybe not quite. Never had a dead PC with making a run for it. Oh, don't worry, I lost track of most of them immediately too. Put back there in the open. There we go. Makes sense. The stools made a break for it. And who likes being set? Oh, never mind. I changed my answer. Sat on is what Drew's gonna say. Okay, cool. Cute. I never did get the appeal of the whole sit on my face thing. I mean, I do like having people sit on my lap, but I never really get the appeal of sit on my face. The architect Piyush's extremely exacting requirements for symmetrical aesthetics have grown into a deep source of anxiety, heavily influencing his subconsciousness. Find the object in the dreamscape that don't match the principles of symmetry and help ease his anxiety. I can't take it anymore. Why didn't you follow the design? Street lamps, floor lamps, chair. Nothing here even spares the slightest inkling of thought for symmetry. Alright, Duff the Kid, let's see if we can help you out. Now I think about it. Random question for anybody that watches, Soul Eater. What the fuck would Def the Kid have done if there weren't twin weapons conveniently there for him? Like, how would he function if he didn't have the one set of twin weapons in the entire fucking show? So you're the fine friend that Darmakarites introduced? Piyush, pleasure to meet you. I work in architecture. I've heard Kaveh mention your name before, but I've never had the chance to say hello to you. So this is a happy coincidence. I'm guessing I'll dream about a project I just submitted. It was an absolute nightmare. Just a shame we had the first meeting in such a formal fashion. Oh well. Okay, seeking out the asymmetrical. Symmetrical. There are 2 here and there's 1 on the other end. That's a no-no. 2 plants. Oh, I guess you have to be symmetrical at the other side of the pool. Water, 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 water. I thought for sure something on this fountain would be sus, because it's a good place to hide something, but no, the fountain's on the up and up. I can't climb the stairs, okay. Lily pads. We have 2 here and 1 here. You have to be symmetrical with the other end, though, not with the lily pads next to you. So let's check the other end. There isn't an other end to check. Well, in that case, big lily pad. Go away. Nope. Not the big lily pad. Okay. Hey, there's 3 here. It's supposed to be 2. Never mind. I guess the lily pads are exempt from symmetry? Okay. Okay, why? I know the idea is that things aren't where they're supposed to be, but like... that was a little too obvious, don't you think? Double chairs, why? You can do better than that, come on now. There's no way there's anything on top of there, right? I can't imagine there would be, but just to be safe... Hey, stop that. Okay. Yep, that seems to be good. Alright. We have 2 red trees there. 1 red tree down there. 1 red tree down there. The red trees are too random to be one of the points of symmetry. There's a plant here. Where would your point of symmetry be? There are 2 plants over there. There's no plant on that end. But wouldn't this be your point of symmetry? I guess not. Oh, okay. For some reason, they're across from blank. So, you're across from a blank, you're across from a blank, you're across from a blank, you're across from a blank. There are 2 plants here that doesn't match up with the rest. So one of you plants are a fake. Neither of you plants are a fake. Okay, that annoys me actively. Like, what? But there's nothing next to you. Are there any other walkways I haven't noticed existed? Your dialogue went away too fast! Okay. We have a bowl next to that one. No other chairs have bowls by them. That is not it. Oh, well, there we go. Looks like we got the last one pointed out to me. So once again, I needed 2 of them pointed out to me. I guess if we go off the rule of 3 strikes, you're out, we can say that I've completed all of them fair and square. Sure, let's go by that metric. Yes, yes! This represents the symmetry of divinity and harmony. Such wondrous symmetry. The construction is almost complete. I can finally rest easy. Good for you, buddy. I mean, I see the appeal from my position. Oh god, I forgot about Soul Eater. Suffer, force two to work together, and aesthetically pleasing. That wouldn't work either, 'cause I don't think the weapons can choose what they look like. I think the weapons just look like what they look like when they're a weapon. I could be wrong, but if it's a case that they just look like what they look like when they're a weapon, then we would need to find two that just conveniently look like each other. Okay, the lily pad should count, because that's very not symmetrical. Agreed! Okay. I don't give a fuck. During Shadow of the Knight's Blade, defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit to obtain the highest possible score. You may claim rewards corresponding to the highest score obtained in the stage. Defeat opponents and use specific showstopper moves to accumulate scenic performance. Once you gain a certain amount of scenic performance, you can increase your performance level, granting you more powerful bluffs. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the patience for the battle one right now, so I'm gonna just ignore that one. If my ignoring that disappoints any of you, I do apologize. I truly, truly do. Alright, before you end off everyone, you should always do some polls. Sadly, I don't want either of these characters, so we're going to do polls on the standard banner. Alright, we'll do 2 10 polls. So let's see what we get. Oh! Instant 5-star! So we get something fun. Diluc. I don't use Diluc, but hey. A 5-star is a 5-star. Quite frankly, I think I would have preferred a weapon. And our second 10 pull gives us a 4-star. Maybe I'll luck out. It'll be a 4-star I need, like Cephos or Kaveh. I never got Cephos or Kaveh before. Nope, I have perception. Wait, there's no point in going somewhere to do the outro, because I always do the outro on my D screen anyway. So let's go back to the D. How do y'all like my big D? Probably don't. It's been like 5 to 6 years. Pretty sure he could do what he wants and force it to work for him. I don't know if being Death's Kid allows you that much power, but eh. Also, his hair is asymmetrical, so yeah, fuck him. Does that mean I'm being released from the waking world?
My own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Oh, poles, not poles. Of course you pull that joke. Alright. Well, that's it for tonight's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Must say, I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelists, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Oh, and WWE 2K24. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For those $1 a month, you can get a shout out at the end of these videos and streams. Also, if you donate a little bit more than $1, you'll get bonuses inside of my Discord.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Speaking of my Discord, if you'd like to join my Discord, and you're watching on YouTube, you can find a Discord link in the description down below. If you're watching in the stream, the Discord link is being posted right now. Once you're there, we'll be able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, YouTube, and Twitch, and everywhere else in the world. Let's see if any godforsaken creature is up this late for me to raid.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
12:32
I
a.m.
will continue.
Actually, that's not even a stream. That's a Twitter link. That's a stream, but that started at the same time as my stream, so that person probably isn't still going. There's no streams there, and there's no streams there. What's the chance of the person that started at the same time as me still being active? Suppose it doesn't hurt to check. Oh shit, they are still going, it seems. I can't tell because this ad is stopping me. Yes, they are still going. And they're drawing. Okay.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
Let's raid this poor fuck.
And cause them no harm.
I'm gonna harm the fuck out of the Melusine. Alright. /raid. That username. Alright, anybody who wants to raid, we're gonna be raiding an artist. I will give a 10 count before triggering the raid. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
water comes in many flavors
4,
to the discerning palate.
3,
Mondstadt's water is
2,
crisp and pure,
1.
while water from Leo
Charge! All 2 of us.
In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complete